Hey Royals, my roll rough riders. I want to talk to y'all about love. You know that's my favorite thing to do. You know I'm a love bug. Can you ever go back in your mind and remember your first love? There was so many things that was misinterpreted. Um, I can remember mine. Um, First of all, I want to say that sometimes we don't even know what love is. We have this feeling about this person whom is showing interest in us, and maybe no one else has shown interest in you. But as you get older, you've had interest in other people, but maybe it wasn't the purest of interest. You just want to enter. You won't worry about resting. You just want to enter. But now we know there's a greater effect on our lives when we enter into a place that gives us no rest. We enter to a place that causes us tests and trials and tribulations because of their sexual relations. And all the expressions of love aren't sensual or sexual. To me, like I said before, sex is not love to me. But some of them are effectual. It means it will affect you in a way that it awakens the you in you. That's when you know it's love. When it awakens the you in you, makes you want to do better, makes you want to live better, makes you want to stop all the things that you were doing because you know this here has arrived upon your life. And now you want to change because you don't want to miss this thing because it doesn't come around often in this life. Just love in general. Like I said, it awakens the you in you so that you can get back on track. Because what I realize is that a lot of us in our families, our moms and dads, brothers, sisters, uncles, and aunties, we haven't really seen true love. We think love is trials and hardship and fighting and cussing each other out and then making up at the end of the night. I don't know what that is, but I don't want it. I don't want it. I mean, I've had plenty of it in my life, but I don't want it. I don't want that because I know that that is not a definition of love. Arguing, fussing, and fighting. Then later on, we in the bed doing whatever we doing, and it's just not conducive. You have to be vulnerable to love, and that's what a lot of us don't want to be. Okay, so so like I said, it is to get you back on track because you realize that you have gone astray. Like when you meet this person, it's like it makes you realize that you've gone astray. It causes you to go back to the exact point where you last had hope in it. Like the last time you had hope and love, this person you meet makes you go back to that moment and knowing at that moment that you had hope and hope was lost. And it made you pay a real big cost. But now you understand that you have to be more verbal, you have to be more truthful and honest because if I lie to you or you lie to me and the results I get from you and the results you get from me are lies. It's not real because I am responding or you're responding to something that is not true. So so you never truly, and it's like, you lost hope in it like I was saying earlier and your thought is that it never truly existed. You really feel like love never existed because what was it what were we doing? Now that it's no more, was it ever anything? So you feel like though that it never truly existed, but you truly missed it because you didn't understand it. I think sometimes when we go through heartbreak, I'll get to that later. I'm not gonna get there right now. I'm gonna stay on track. And you truly didn't, understand it because of the hurt that you felt. You didn't understand that because the person that you felt this love for, that they didn't know how to implore it. And when I say implore it, is that the love that you felt for this person, they didn't know how to um, emotionally respond to it because it's new. It's nothing that you've been through. And then the worst thing that we almost ever do is we listen to other people's interpretation of our love, and they may have a bad view. You have to listen to you because your view is new, and it's innocent, and it's exciting. And then somebody else come in with all the stuff that they went through because they didn't communicate, and that they went through this and they went through that, and they put that on you. So you have to take your own view because, like I said, most of us don't know how to implore it. That means we don't know how to emotionally respond to it or digest it of any kind. So being that we didn't know how to employ it, so we destroy it, not realizing what it was. Because everybody doesn't get love. They don't. It's a rare form. Everybody does not get to experience, excuse me, true love. And then after we go through all of that, then we call it heartbreak. Like, I had my heart broken. But actually, it never even came together for it to be broken. That's why it was broken, because it never actually fused together so to make you feel used. It's just left open. That's why you think it's broken. It wasn't broken. It was never closed. The deal was never sealed because we didn't understand how to implore love. But some of you out there may understand what I'm about to say, and a lot of you may have been through this, and it comes culturally from some ethnicities that they do this, and I'm not knocking it or opening it. I'm just explaining something about it that I feel. When everything has been arranged for you, and I'm not knocking it, I'm just telling my point of view. You never get to develop your own point of view. You never get to develop these organic feelings that come upon you that may scare you at first, or you don't know what to do because everything has been done for you. Everything's been done for you. Um, you marry somebody close in the family, or a friend, or your friend's sister, or your friend's brother. So that dynamic is, I would say, strengthened in another manner, not strengthened in love and truth and honor and respect. It could be through neglect or knowing how to manipulate you because I've known you for such a long time. So I have a trust within you that you view me in a way that you shouldn't view me because you think you know me. I've always allowed my children to explore the people whom they decide to come in contact with. Now, they may ask me my view, and eventually, when they feel like they know them enough, they'll introduce me to them. And I'll say my piece. And if they want to carry on, if I don't agree, carry on. If they decide to pump their brakes, then pump your brakes. But we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. But the thing about it is that love is personal. It can't be because I've experienced this that you cannot allow yourself to experience something that I haven't experienced. Because your road, even though you're my child or my grandchild or my friend, my sister, my brother, your road is different from mine. I think that's the problem is, excuse me, oftentimes we try to stay on the same road. We try to stay on the same way of doing things, and that's when people get to start blocking other people out and mistreating other people because they feel like their way is the only way, and if you go out this way, we're going to disown you, we're going to stop speaking to you. To me, that's manipulation and control. Because if you love me like you say you love me, you're going to love me with the decisions that I make, as long as I'm not putting anybody, excuse me, in harm's way. So I hope y'all enjoy that. I hope you got something from that. I hope you continue to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all my new subscribers. I appreciate the financial support. I am very grateful and thankful for that. I really appreciate that because I'm trying to do what I think that no, what I know I'm doing, bringing up the vibration. We have to save ourselves as people. We can't wait on laws. We can't wait on contracts. We can't wait to find the right person to do right by people in general. We cannot wait upon everybody doing the same thing at the same time. We got to do one by one. We have to come to life one by one and take care of everything it is that we need to take care within ourselves so we can be a blessing to someone else. So I like to thank y'all, my Royal Rough Riders. Like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, get it before it gets you.